Yes, Gabriel from ESTN. Mr. Pack, congratulations on your performance on your brand new video. Got a lot of views. Very well done. Thanks, man. I just have one quick question for you, sir. How does it feel to be a clickbaiting YouTuber? A what? In my 5-year career, I have never clickbaited. However, you did just clickbait in your newest video. No, I did not. Let me rephrase the question. Can you define what clickbaiting is? I know what clickbait is. It's when you're lying to your public to get more traction on their views. And yet, in your newest video, you talked about a leak, and yet that leak turned out to be fake. And you made a video about it. So I was gonna make a video about the leak for not only the current gen, but the next gen. I made the current gen leak last video, and I was like, okay, I'll make the next gen video for this one, and turns out the leak is fake, so there's no point even making that video because it's like, it doesn't exist. So I was thinking, what should I talk about? And you know what? And see, in the leak, that doesn't exist, it's fake by the way, but in the leak it did say this quote that gave me an idea for videos. There are 52 new hairstyles, including waves, dreads, and white people hair. I shouldn't laugh at that, should I? I mean, what a phrase, right? White people hair. So in this video, I want to talk about hair in 2K21 and how, I mean, they're gonna obviously add new hairstyles for the next generation, but which ones do they need to add? And that's what I'm gonna cover right now. Before this video starts though, be an OG, join the Pack Nation and subscribe and join the giveaway because I'm giving away the current edition of NBA 2K21 by Friday. So it should be today, technically. So if you want to win that, all you have to do is follow me on Twitter, and I'm going to do a raffle, so your name's going to be put in a randomizer, and you can win one free copy of 2K21. So check your DMs and follow me on Twitter to make sure to see if you've won or not. I would like to start at number 10 with white people hair. Okay. So what even is white people hair? When you play 2K, they already have hair that you would address white people with. So like the Bieber haircut, the long hair to the side. The Ron Baker had that hair and they added it into the game. They already have that, or the part. They already have those hairstyles. But there's a lot more that they're missing, especially the current ones that people have. For example, the Tristan Jazz haircut or the Chase Hudson haircut. Some people have kind of like a fade with like a little bit of curly hair on the top of the head, and that's the haircut that's kind of like the new wave. And so they don't have that haircut in the game and they should add it. Look, not every person is gonna have the Bieber haircut. So it's good that they're trying to expand it a little bit. Hopefully, not only that, the only haircut I see is that Bieber haircut. Whenever I see someone have the haircut, I'm scared because that means they're probably a crazy sweaty. Now, at least they can mix it up a little bit because I mean, I'm tired of seeing the same hair on everybody. At number 9 is probably the most important one, is customize the hair color. Look, Dennis Rodman is the perfect example of this. You can look at his hair. He has the cheetah print hair, the different color hair, the tie-dye hair. This is something that I've been waiting for so long, and they need to add this into the game. So in WWE 2K, which is the game, the 2K company makes a lot of games. One of them is WWE, not only just NBA. So they have this in their game where you can do anything you want with your hair, customize it however you want, basically draw on the hair. I don't know why you can't do this into NBA 2K. It's the same situation, right? You can technically make the Odell haircut where you can have kind of like a different color at the top of the hair compared to the bottom of the hair. You can have follow this for not only your hair, but your facial hair as well. You can put your team's logo on the hair, and I could put my pack logo on my head, and that'd be sick to me. Now I understand that some people could put inappropriate stuff on the hair and make it a little controversial and bad for business, but Pro-Am lets you do custom jerseys, and people do inappropriate stuff on that all the time, and it hasn't stopped anybody. So might as well just have crazy customization options with our hair as well, please. At number 8, it is women's hair. So what is women's hair? Longer hair, straightened hair, curly hair, but long. They don't have a lot of long hair options, or even like the short hair cut versions of that. Like women have a lot of different variations of hair. And here's my thing, I believe that they're going to add women into NBA 2K21 on the next generation. So not only can you play park with men, but women as well, I'm assuming. They already added the WNBA, and there are female players, and there are females that play 2K. I know that there isn't a lot, but there is enough, I feel like, to add women into the game and make them want to play with them. Plus, they even have WNBA animations, so why not? NBA Live did this, and I think it should be fine. Plus, some guys just have longer hair in general, so they should add it. Plus, there's already women who are streaming 2K, and they're pretty popular on Twitch. They should be able to make their own player into the game. Like, why not? And on top of all of it, the new game engine that 2K is going to use is probably going to have crazy hair physics. I would like to see my player dunking on somebody while their hair is flowing in the wind. All these things added together, I think would make the game awesome. and why not? At number 7, it is the slick back haircut. So when your boy was looking a little crispy, I had my hair pulled back, and yet they didn't have it in 2K, and honestly, I felt left out. I need my Papi Suave hair back into the game. FIFA kind of has a version of it. I think they should be able to just add it into the game and just kind of base it off that. Look, I know it's selfish of me to just add a complete hairstyle, just one hairstyle on this list just for me, but you know what? This is my list, this is my channel, and I don't care, so I want in the game. At number 6, it is curly hair. Now, specifically, there's some NBA players that have had curly hair before. Anderson Varejao, Kuzma, Delonte West, Kelly Oubre, Robin Lopez. They've all had curly hair in their careers. And this is a lot of people have curly hair in their hairstyles. And there's so many different ways you can do curly hair. You can do kind of like a man bun version of it, or an afro version of it, or like we said, the white people haircut would have curly hair on the top. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. I think it's fun, it's crazy, and you'd be surprised how many people have curly hair in real life. So might as well add it. It's even extra versions of hair that would be cool to use. At number 5, it is the bowl cut. Now, you're imagining when I say bowl cut, you're probably like, Pat,
no one wants that.
See, this is the thing. You're imagining the poor family's kid haircut where they literally put a bowl on their head and they go because they have no money. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, well, that you can add that into it, but there's people that have kind of bowl haircuts in general. There's the Edgar haircut, as some people in San Antonio gang, we have that kind of hair, some of us. And then you have Asian people like Jeremy Lin had this hairstyle for a little bit when he played. It's a hairstyle that has not been added into the game. FIFA has versions of it. The whole point is expanding to everybody. Everybody deserves to have their kind of hairstyles and their culture into the game so that everybody can feel like they're a part of it. And I feel that the bowl cut, or kind of like the big cut, and like Andrew Bynum kind of had it once, should be added to the game. I feel like everyone should be addressed into this, and they're kind of missing out on that one. At number 4 is one that people beg for, and that is waves, and I don't blame them. I want to be able to dive into my hair. Like, they have waves in the game, but it's really weak, like your game, and they do have do-rags in the game, so might as well just go all out and add waves. And maybe the longer you wear your do-rag, the better your waves get, maybe, and then why not? Lance Stevenson had waves when he was playing. Trey Burke had waves when he was playing. PG-13 had waves when they were playing. It's a really popular thing right now. Flight had waves when he was playing in the NBA. Everybody had waves. Let him add into the game. Plus, this is one that people were begging for. I'm surprised 2K hasn't jumped on top of that and caught onto the fad and tried to add onto it into the game. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. I'm sure they'll do it for next gen, for sure. Now, at number 3, it is customizable braids. You have John Morant, Travis Scott, those kind of braids, or I guess whatever Russell Westbrook put on his head. Even Kuzma, Drew Holiday. These guys have different kind of braids, and they did their braids very differently. They already have braids in the game technically, but to be able to customize it however you want, where multiple, a couple, only a little bit, the order and the way you do them, I feel like everybody does theirs differently, and they should just be able to completely customize it however they want, and I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. Same thing with number 2. We should have customizable cornrows. People have their cornrows in different ways. Kawhi Leonard has his completely different than Allen Iverson did, and Allen Iverson had his completely different from whatever Russell Westbrook was on his head. Cornrows are another thing that you can customize completely. They can go forward, sideways, even crazy designs. Let people design it however they want. People want to be able to put themselves into the game. And let's say somebody has a specific hairstyle, they want to be able to look like themselves. And I think that's only fair. Look, it's next generation. I'm sure it's not going to be that hard to make customized things or customizable things. And with braids and cornrows customizable, I feel like that'd be sick and even better looking for players. But finally, number 1, it is customizable dreads as well. Braids, cornrows, dreads. There actually have a good amount of dread options in the game, but even more customizable dreads, longer, shorter, the order that it is, the way that they do it, the direction they're going. There's so many things you can do with that as well, and they can add physics into these dreads now for next generation, hopefully, where they kind of flap in the wind if they're really long. That would be really sick. Just add as much as we can because we're trying to make this look as cool as possible. And I think that's the best thing you could have done. All 3 of those, customizable braids, cornrows, and dreads, would be sick into the game. And they need to add it for NBA 2K21 on the next generation. But what do you guys think? I'm down for it. I'm obviously, I'm the one, if I had to pick one, give me my slick hair back. I mean, I need to put that in 2K, but whatever. But I think customization is the number 1 option. So we can do customizable dreads, though customize your hair in any length, however, and also add crazy like color designs on it. I feel like that make everybody happy, at least with some crazy physics. That's what I'm begging for more than anything. But what do you guys think? Was there a hairstyle that I missed that you guys want me to add? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time.